Partner stack saved. Tank swap. Anti-knockback. Line attacks. Line attacks.
In.
Anti-knockback. Get away marks. Get to northeast for jumps. Spread out saved. Spread out.
Spreadouts were saved, in and spread.
Oh,
Tank swap.
That's not spread enough.
I was
Oops.
thinking the in.
snake first.
Anti-knockback.
Tank swap.
Melee swap. Look out.
East side. Tank swap.
Tank swap. Anti-knockback.
Put in that work. Away.
Oh, that's not safe.
Light party stack saved.
Easy pattern. Just hug this side and then wait. Move to the other side. Don't move in. And then get to C. And then get knocked to 4.
You smoke him if you got not a lot of time.
Oh, we're good.
I think he's fair. He's at the low end 52. It's a little close though.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't know if that was for BCD.
That's that 1% of the HP that got nerfed. That's the difference right there. Where's Bulba?
Yeah, and it took us half the night to do that.
We're pro gamers now.
We can retire.
I can I'm gonna put on this jacket.
Alright, time to leave and make sure that wasn't a fluke.
Ooh, I gotta repair.
Well, luckily you can do that inside the instance now.
I don't have any crafters leveled.
You got, you can request repairs now.
Oh, can you? Okay. Never mind then. I don't have to repair.
I can't wait till you can craft and... Yeah.
Switch to your
Right? I need some
crafter.
more pots. I'm just gonna craft them. Give me like 10 minutes.
Portable market board. My favorite are like both. You have portable mailboxes and portable like basically retainer bells. No, I'll throw that. I'm gonna throw that in.
I say, do you
in
have
this.
trading in an instance on your patch notes?
No, and the reason is I think that there's a technical limitation on why they
Oh,
can't do
okay.
it. Which is not to say that they can't do it. That is to
Oh.
say that they have chosen to impose that limitation because it means that they can not have to worry about certain things. It's like, okay, if you consume your own items, that's fine, but there's probably some handshaking that has to go on to actually trade. But you know what? We'll throw it in there because
I don't know, because
It's
it'd be
not-
really nice if someone's like, oh no, that was my last pot, and you could just hand them some more. Like, or my last food. Like, Here, I have like 20.
I mean, they have now. You can just literally walk to someone else's data center and
Sure.
hand them an item. I think a lot of the design reasons why they wouldn't want to allow trading in an instance just aren't a thing anymore.
So I accidentally overwrote my waymarks for this.
I don't
Fired.
have them. Did anyone else have waymarks?
Welp.
All right. Well, we can recreate them. This one is easy.
While we do that, I found a toolbox for High Concept 1. I think it is a, like, I think one tiny thing is different, but if people would like, I can link it. Because it's
Yeah, I'll
helping
take a
me
look.
conceptualize High Concept.
Hey, look, they're back.
I think the only thing different in this toolbox is how they do the first 2 stacks. I think that's it. But don't quote me on that.
Yes, it looks like they're doing stacks for some reason. Well, okay, the boss is not targetable, so
So it
the
doesn't matter.
location, it shouldn't matter. But having said that,
I think they're also doing different who's in what stack, but
I don't. When I said that last night, I'm not 100% sure the boss is not targetable. It might have just been he disappeared for a second, so his hitbox
No,
went
he-
away.
I mean, I couldn't target him the whole time. Not that we were up that long, but I tried to retarget more than once. So
Okay, I tried to hit tab and it wouldn't do it, but when my
Yeah.
camera's facing down, I can't tab target bosses anyway.
yes.
for the stacks or for everything?
I mean, the arena is basically rotated, but they're also not like color coding where ABC go. Sorry, alpha, beta, gamma.
I don't know. I was just having a hard time figuring it out from the video. When I was like, I need something else because this isn't clicking for me. The boss is not
It's not-
targetable.
he's not targetable.
Right.
Although I don't like the AoEs in the middle, aren't they supposed to be colored?
Well, see, that's the thing is they are a random color, and you need to pair up in a way that satisfies the color of the towers.
But this thing doesn't show the color that they're supposed to be going to, and like, I mean, I know it's random what it's gonna be, but like, it doesn't show in the thing.
I don't know if Toolbox can do that.
I mean, they could choose a different color for the stack, but the point is, there will be towers in these positions, and people have to. The only hard part of this fight is sorting out who is heathering with whom to get the correct colors.
Everybody participates. Oh, okay, yes.
That is true. There's the possibility that there's one person who just never does anything.
Yeah,
Or they
it's
gotta
like
stand on their marker initially, but then after that, yeah.
Are these like Nisi where you can't like get close to anybody, even people who don't have markers?
less finicky than Nisi. So like Nisi would be like, I walked through Midori. Oh no, now Midori has Nisi. This one you have to like stand there for a second, and then you tether. So it's like, it's a little more deliberate.
You'll tether if anything other than the alpha, beta, gamma. So until those go off, you won't tether. But after that, you will.
Yeah, if you have icons above your head, you will tether to anyone else who has an icon above their head. I don't think you can tether to people who have not yet procced their debuff or whatever. And I also don't think you can tether to people who have already transformed their thing into a different animal.
The same ones can tether, but maybe not different kinds. I don't know.
No, after you've turned your icons into something, I don't think you can tether anymore.
I think you can. There's, I think in High Concept 2, you have to tether an Ifrit and like a green one, they said, to make the Phoenix thing.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Spoilers.
I didn't want to know that. Now I have that cursed knowledge.
Don't forget to move.
Yeah.
I,
Oh,
I would
just-
like to stick with these markers because
Yeah.
the ABC makes sense to me.
I just shared that toolbox because it helped me.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was
visualization.
about Hector's guide that my brain was just like, this is foreign language. Good fucking luck. Yeah.
Sometimes he also does the thing where he explains it in hypotheticals, but using different movements than what the actual movements are, which I find actually is like worse. Just like go straight into it.
I think he also over explains sometimes, and my brain just turns off at some point. So,
Well, I appreciate it. Because he's not just telling you what steps to make, he's explaining what each of the things does and why, as a consequence, why you're doing the movements you need to do. But you can certainly just skip straight to the like, and here's the dance.
But why use more word when less word do trick?
That's what the toolbox is for, right? Just like, oh yes, we will match this slideshow. That reminds me, there's a. Oh, I did that whole first poll with no food.
I only potted once.
Shame.
I forgot to pot.
See, we were
And
missing
yet
a whole bunch of
somehow,
DPS.
somehow we cleared it.
And 2 DPS deaths?
1 DPS death, 2 tanks.
Care to adjust.
Red. Left side. Move forward. Second row. Fire. Everyone else should get out of the first row.
Split up.
Tank.
And then, yeah.
I forgot that that has to use a cooldown. Sorry.
Big mitts. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna stand here.
Oh.
We're doing Alpha and Yamma at 1, right?
Yeah. Alpha and Yamma at 1, 1 and 3, and Beta at 2. Beta and the 2 stack.
Yeah.
Yellow. Conveniently. And the restack is blue.
That's a mood alert.
It's like reverse Price is Right. You want their HP as low as possible without going under.
Lilybell is
Nina
being
Jones.
very weird tonight.
Oh, I just fucked up my rotation. It's fine. Spread, spread, spread. Left side. First row. Ice.
Nope, nope.
Let's look at the death recap. I took a Tri-Fire.
I'm
There's no way that I didn't have that during the first poll.
No, I switch it to Tam if you get picked.
Oh, I see. Is it just like not enough range?
No, it's so I can throw a heal in there.
Oh, I see, I see.
Pretty useless when you're not standing on me.
Now you're thinking with portals.
But it's hard, so I might stop doing it.
I read that as you need a cat. 1 second.
I might have been a little late to my position.
It locks it in real early, so probably just during transit.
But
3 furthest away.
Well,
Did the other purple person get hit by it?
so if it's targeted Midori instead of Tam, because Midori is on the inside, then maybe that's putting it close enough. Because like there was a fire up on the two of them, but if it targeted the inner person instead of somebody who's supposed to be on the outside.
Can you go to where the explosions and see which one clipped them?
It might be the 3 closest people also. All I know is that the ice is definitely the 2 closest people. I mean, if you're standing, you can stand like on the line, but like this should be fine. Like this little corner of the yellow spot, because you should just be like as close to the corner as possible.
I mean, yeah, Midori and I just do this.
Yeah, I like being paired with Slinta.
Usually it's fine. But I don't know what happened that time. I mean, I'm not doing anything different, and I don't think you're doing anything different. Yeah, but like, you did that last night. Yeah, yeah.
Can he crit? Is that a thing? I just.
That's all that.
That sounds like a good strat. We'll just rely on crits.
I wonder if there's a world in which this is solved with bloodwetting, because that solves everything for me.
Well, I didn't push any at the start. So Bloodwing is the one I pushed Brill that time too, so it should be a little less spicy. Yeah.
Not me.
Just-
Back first. Right side. First row. Ice. Where's God, I have to adjust twice? This is the balls.
This time I remember the cooldown.
Is that Hallowed gonna last long enough? We'll find out. Oh, I guess he only does one auto. Oh, purple. Hey. I do not participate. Get on the left side?
left side.
Left side.
So we need green?
Yeah, I can see the tethering thing. Oh, okay, so this is the second part of that. So after the first towers, then the non-participant section is the north.
So there's gonna be a problem. We're not gonna have enough people take towers.
Yes, okay, so the people who don't have alpha, beta, gamma need to go back up to where the 1 and 2 markers are after the first set of towers. And then this is the second part of the high concept, which is the people with the long timers and 2 other people need to go take go get hit by the thing. So I was Yamma. I was Kamma on the C marker. So that means that the person in the one person from the 1 stack needs to go to A, and one person from the 2 stack needs to go to B.
That's the thing you want called out, right?
Yes,
Which
that's the
one to
thing.
skip?
Like which one to skip. So you would
Which
need
one
to
to
say
skip?
skip gamma.
Skip Yamma.
Yeah.
And so the 2 stack person runs counterclockwise and 1 runs clockwise, so whichever one they gotta
Right.
go to. Okay.
Right. So
I was gonna try to step in the green ones if we didn't have enough green people, but our things disappear before the second towers go off.
yep. And so the other people are hanging out near 1 and 2, and there's 2 people at A, 2 people at B, only the 1 person at C in this example that we had, and then 4 towers show up, and we have to match with 6 people will have markers, and we need to match in a way so that we get 4 things of the color of the tower, and there needs to be some sort of like priority system so that we don't like. I mean, so it's like if say the alphas and the gammas need to match up, or the alphas and the betas need to match up, or something like that. We need to make sure that they're paired off successfully. So I guess like just we can figure it out on the fly probably, but like loosely like melees towards the north and ranges towards the south. Even though the boss isn't targetable, it's easier to remember. I will almost certainly use more brain cells trying to enforce a strict priority system.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pass around the brain cell. So I'm definitely gonna need it.
Is high concept like right at the 2-minute window?
It is. It's real gross. Like, I have already pre-cast Tenchi Jin and got Trick Attack ready, and then he disappears right before it comes off cooldown. This is like Chef's Kiss perfectly dodges your 2-minute window.
I'm ready.
So long story short is I just need to not prepare a trick attack that's never gonna land. Those are some crits.
Care and adjust.
Back first. Right side. Second row. Ice first. Get out of the front row.
Like, why are you chasing me down? Get away
No,
from me.
I thought about it. I was like, wait.
Long out.
Oh,
I have no friends.
This is a weird place for coming out on that.
Nada.
Right side, left side? Left side? Think about where you're going after this. Who was missed? Who didn't participate?
Yama.
Yama.
Alright, I need a blue. Midori, we're friends.
You guys gotta stand in the tower after you link.
Well,
No.
I didn't realize how long it took to link, and I started to move away, and Kid was like, "No, wait, come back."
We almost got it. That
It
was
takes
good.
like 1 to 2 seconds for it to.
Okay, so I was 2 stack.
Uh-huh.
What was I supposed to do after my stack went off?
Okay. So, well, let's pause that and rewind. So, you went to the 2 marker.
Yeah.
Then, since you didn't have one of the shapes, you just stand around.
Yep, that's what I did.
And then you see which side is safe, and you get to that side and you just stand around. Now,
Oh. Okay. So, yeah, I got that on lock. I
So-
don't know why you guys are. That was perfect.
by this point, someone should have already called out what is going to get skipped.
What
So,
do we mean by skipped?
okay, so for the first one, there's 2 towers. So that means that for the first 2 towers, only 2 people are going to get used of the first alpha, beta, gamma. So whoever was not participating in the first towers, that's the one that gets skipped.
Which was me, and I forgot what Yama was called.
What does that mean, though, to be skipped?
Okay. So that means that after the first towers go off, the person who, or the one that gets skipped.
Hold on. So, what he means when he says skipped is that there was not one of the out of the first 3 people who got it, 2 of them combined. One of them was skipped. So it's the person who didn't combine.
Okay.
Right. So in that case, gamma was skipped. So that means that there needs to be somebody who shares the explosion with alpha and someone who shares the explosion with beta. And that's where the 1-2 priority comes in. 1 will be prioritized towards alpha, 2 will be prioritized towards gamma, or as Kane was putting it, 1s basically do clockwise. So it's like go to A unless you're skipping A, then go to B. And 2s go counterclockwise, so go to C unless C was skipped, in which case you used to go to B. So since C was skipped, you would go past, like as soon as the first towers go off, you would book it to the B marker. And you kind of like, if you had the second set of alpha, beta, gamma, you need to kind of pre-position yourself so that you can get to your waymark in time.
Pause.
Like, okay.
So are you saying that I from 2 was supposed to go to B because Yama was skipped?
Yes.
Okay, but you said I was standing around and doing everything correctly.
Right.
Now
So
I'm
that's
getting mixed messages.
well,
After the tower.
during the first set of towers, you're standing around doing nothing.
Okay, so of the 2 people that are at 1/3, which one of those people needs to go to either A or B?
It's the people with the stack markers.
Oh, it's the stack marker people themselves that go. I see. Okay.
Right.
Okay, I understand now.
If you had an alpha, beta, gamma marker with a long timer, you know where you need to go already.
Right. Okay, this makes sense.
And you only need to. Yeah, but if you have the stack markers, you only need to make it like here.
Yeah, you need to be in the explosion.
I mean,
But-
if you have 2, you know you have to be here, so you can actually just stand here if it's safe on this
Mhm.
side, or here if it's safe on this side, and then just get to the one you have to get
Yep.
to.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
You're gonna loiter in this area.
Mm-hmm. And if oh yeah, so for like in that case, the right side was deadly, so we all had to hang out on the left side. If you had the second beta, you want to be like all the way down south so that you can get to the corner in time, because you only have about 4 seconds from when that explosion goes off to be on the way marker. And if you're too close, you might overlap the explosions and hit someone who's supposed to be sharing with you with 2. Shouldn't, but it could happen. But you just want to be thinking, where am I going after this mechanic at all times? And
Because I was loitering around here. It was like, oh, I gotta get to that corner in 4 seconds.
yep. And then as soon as that goes off, we have about 6 seconds to pair up correctly and then get into the towers and get on the correct side of the tower that isn't getting yeeted.
We almost did it.
Almost.
It's very close. It's impressive.
High concept's going to be a lot easier than the stack, fire, spread, ice mechanic.
I'm not going to say anything about High Concept 2 because I don't know what it's going to be like, but High Concept 1 is not nearly as difficult as Hello World was.
You don't get to target the boss.
Right. You aren't taunted with being outside of melee range.
Gain adjust.
Red. Left side. Move up. First row, ice. Second row fire.
Oh. Oh, I had that wrong. I thought you had a purple carrot.
No.
Is that blue?
I am not participating. Skip beta.
Right side.
So I want to make sure I'm right. I was 3, beta was skipped, so I was gonna get hit by the one at A, right? Okay. Well, I thought we already had called
Yeah,
it. So
I think whatever happened there was something I did wrong, but I don't know what I did wrong.
I think you got maybe clipped by the left-right thing. I don't know.
Okay. I know I did something wrong. Because all the lightning came from me, so.
Hang on a second. No, it doesn't say that you took damage before you died. Let's see. Well, I mean, you took dot damage. I don't know what that means. What is this? Electrocution, sustaining lightning damage over time. I don't know where that comes from.
Cool. Okay. Do those
towers? The
The
towers?
towers are dots, right?
Oh, yes, yes
I
they
bet
are.
that's what I got into early. Okay.
I guess it's the same as P5. It only ticks for about 25, 30k.
Oh.
I mean, you can comfortably survive 2 ticks.
Carrot.
Adjust. Red. Left side. Second row. Fire. No one important died.
Rude.
Sorry, no one important to my survival died.
I don't know. You might miss that arcane crest later.
The potent heal.
Nice Laporit.
Wait, I'm a Yama. Yama is not 2. I just need to install a mod to this game that changes the color of Gamma from orange to blue. These are the real hacks that programmers do.
This game really likes choosing me for the 8-second timer.
You get to do stuff. You get to participate.
I'm gonna screw up the first time I don't get an 8-second timer.
Yeah. I was moving to the wrong spot because I thought I had the short timer. I did not.
Do I still need to call this out? I think you guys got it.
Yeah, I can adjust. Stack first. Left side. First row fire. A bluey.
It's like way more complicated than just you adjusting, because I also have to adjust in that specific instance too.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this.
I hate having responsibility.
So what are the worlds where I have to adjust? It's if either of the healers gets it then?
Well, if both of the healers get it, you don't have to adjust because
Right.
you're just stacking with Kane as normal.
With like a mix.
If Kane plus any other healer.
Yeah. No, because if I get it. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Oh, I got it.
This one.
Yeah, this is the one where you adjust.
What's up, Oli?
Oli? Red. Left side. Second row. Fire. Get out of the front row. Oh, I'm the 2 marker. Boop.
Alright, so
Skipping-
skip that.
Skipping Gamma?
Yep.
Ow.
Oops. It's not as responsive as the ones in
God, there's too much time.
what's it called? P5. I can always step in those at the last second. Apparently not.
I almost went to alpha way too early.
Alright, Tam, we're just doing it normal. Red first. Left side. First row. Fire. Second row, ice. Oh. Good. I'm just doing it normal. You're right. I told you that if I had a responsibility, I'm gonna fuck it up. And I'm sorry, but I'm not repentant. I will try not to fuck it up.
At least that mechanic's pretty early on.
It'll just take me a few more times. This time I will adjust. Stack first. Right side. Tam! Tam!
Yeah.
Fire.
Something screwy went on.
That's thanks for the res. Guess we're dead. Cast res.
That first spread stack mechanic when we're baiting the things is right when I need to cast Communio.
I mean, if we want, I can just take the wall every time. I don't care.
Well, no. I mean, like, it doesn't matter where I move because I have to move when I want to cast Communio because I need to get out of the bait.
Sure, but you can, if you take the middle spot, regardless, like you can just be on the middle line, and I'll go to the wall.
Well,
No, the thing is like I'm trying to move when I'm casting Communio, so my Communio didn't go off, so I like stayed in a position where I wasn't supposed to be in. because I'm screwing up Communio. I mean, there's nothing that we need to change. I'm just bitching because I hate having to try to cast that when I need to move.
I can relate. I mean, I don't have any cast times on my things, but that's literally every Tenchi gen. It's like I'm only immobile for 4 seconds out of every 2 minutes, and every one of those 4 seconds is exactly when there's a mechanic that requires me to move. Back first.
Oops.
Tell you what, Tam. Take the middle one. I'll go to the edge. I'm hyper mobile at that point.
You're still out, but it's the close out.
I'm just wondering if I'm trying to hit Communio too early.
I'm sure there's like actually a correct answer if you like look at the GCD timeline of the top parsers.
It's probably do an extra GCD.
I mean, fortunately, it's like the one of the early ones, so I don't know if you're trying to triple. During that, that one's not on me. Ah. Red. Right side. Second row. Fire.
Come back. You don't have to adjust when it's DPS.
Oh my gosh.
Suboptimal.
At any point, anyone can volunteer to take that responsibility off of me.
I guess I could
Or-
go for the triple Communio.
Or do you want it to keep being called, so then you know you don't have to adjust? Does your brain like, because when it was called, when my brain would just shut off if it wasn't my name being called. So, like,
I'll call if it's me. That might be easier. I'll adjust.
A little do you know, I also have to adjust. First row, fire.
Hmm.
Why?
Why did that one not work?
The sun was in my eyes.
I guess Tam was a little off center, so maybe.
He's just being nice and not saying his name.
I've never felt so called out before. How dare you?
I mean, I was like right here. This is like 2 yalms away from where I needed to be.
Our positioning there is pretty tight though, so
And I'm trying to get GCDs while moving behind.
I mean, you're welcome to come up here, but care to adjust?
Fire row 1. Get out of the front row. Blue towers. Come to me, Kane. Beta is skipped.
Was it blue or purple?
Right side, right side.
Oh wait, are those purple? They look blue to me.
Those are purple
I
AF.
think they're purple.
Oh.
I was like, ah.
They're
This
blue
game
too.
is very rude for
With the
colorblind
colors, yeah.
people.
Yep.
Oh,
Is it like flash lightning-y style? Or do all
I
the
guess
towers do that?
that's the tell. I don't know. Maybe that could be the tell, because purple is the color of the Ixion concept. I guess we would call it.
I thought that other one was blue as well. And it was the same color as that, so I thought that was blue. That could have been the reason we died that other time.
Incorrect color.
Yeah.
here. Just
What?
Shield. Arcane Crest.
I went a little too far.
I survived
I
by
hang
like
out.
2000, you said?
I think we both moved at a little bit of an angle.
I think
Hang
I'm
on
just
a
gonna.
second.
I think I'm just gonna triple Communio when he drops back.
I just said hang on a second.
Oh, sorry.
I'm wondering if we're supposed to be doing 6 or 33% damage.
What, by high concept? No
yeah.
way. No way. We're at like 20%, right? 22.
I'll probably guess 25% then.
Like, we know our classes well enough at this point to do it 2 minutes worth of damage. The only
Like,
thing we're
yes,
missing is
that's-
pods.
That's the easy part. It's the first 2 minutes.
So
I'm just
I would doubt we're behind.
trying to think of like how this fight is split up. Like, so it seems like there's 2 minutes and then high concept. Then we're gonna maybe have 4 minutes before high concept 2.
Whatever that second natural alignment is.
Believable.
All right, I'm ready.
Not sure how I feel about bosses where like you do all the mechanics and the boss is like at 25% HP and it's like, alright, he does his ultimate attack, but it takes 45 seconds.
How long is this fight? Or
Like 7 or 8 minutes.
it adjusts.
Red. Second row, ice. Someone just get in. And the double healer configuration, it's placeholder that gets in, or is it Kane?
wasn't supposed to be me, I've just been doing it because no one else has.
Well,
So it's
Oh.
fine, I'll just keep doing it.
Because I've been going outside because of the adjusting. Can't adjust.
red. Damn. Second row, ice.
That's no good. Yikes.
I'm tunnel visioning so hard right now.
You reckon? That's alright, there's a lot to look at in this fight. Like these eyeball things.
Oh my, I get to.
Can't adjust.
Back. Right side. Second row. Fire. Ice. Get out of the first row.
Skip gamma.
Oh wait, no, I'm not the 3 marker. I'm the other one.
I need to
Wow.
get wet with someone. What's going on? There's no water, people.
Alright, well, I definitely know the difference of the between the water and the lightning now, because that definitely does not look the same. The blue and the purple towers.
Also, you might not want to stand on the A if you're not the A person.
You guys don't know how disappointed. That was the first time all night I've gotten to do something and I still got skipped. Come on.
Aww.
I don't get to do that mechanic.
We're getting all of our practice in now so that you can be the last one to learn it.
Whatever. It sucks. I never get purple. I don't get high concept. I'm playing paladin. I hate this tier. Oh, that one I got skipped. Oh, you mean purple for the thingy? Yeah, I got that once tonight. We immediately wiped before it even started.
At least we're getting really good at this part, right?
The opening 10 seconds. Oh, okay.
Well, no, I was actually talking about the first 10 seconds. like you know, we've got the healing down to a science now.
Those first 10 seconds are my nap time.
Fred?
I get to go on a whole journey those first 10 seconds. It's very fun.
Left side. First row, fire.
Ow.
Why?
What happened? Actually, what happened?
I guess I'm gonna double check to see if it's baiting the closest or the furthest person.
Well, ice is the
Because-
closest. We know that.
If it's the furthest, it would explain why we die. Because if it's like you have 2 people out and 1 person in, then those 2 people might be more out than the 2 people on the opposite side.
I thought Ice just picked the 2 closest.
Ice was closest. I don't know about fire, but
Well-
he says that in the video that ice is. I thought maybe not.
That's what I was double checking. Because I don't want to keep assuming and then.
Because usually when we die, it's because somebody's running to their spot and they get in front of the person who's supposed to be closest. And I don't know.
All right.
Unless in
I
that
press-
case, someone else was trying to be in also because they didn't know if they were supposed to be in or not since I got picked. I don't know. No. So if you guys all died, that means someone on this side did it wrong because they took both the ice markers. So this side did it incorrectly if your side didn't, unless there was nobody on your inside. If Olios were supposed to be, then it was this side's fault. I mean, someone. It means
That was
somebody.
Who had
It-
the purple?
Locked y'all in too early.
did.
Me and Carrot, and we were down here.
Okay, Solenta should have been in. Because it goes Midori, Solenta, me, then Carrot.
Right. So we're 2 of you deciding who should be in, and that's what happened, probably. I don't know.
All 3 quote DPS were out.
So, I can do that. I'm perfectly comfortable doing that. That is not what we talked about, but that's fine.
No, that is what we talked about when we
That's
got
what
into the
priority
priority
system is.
system,
What we talked about.
the in-out priority system.
Well, no, that's not
For
what we're
ice,
talking-
yes.
You guys told me that to always go to my position and you guys would adjust. So
Fire.
I will go in.
I thought except for ice. Like, unless I get picked for ice, and then you have to move.
Well, as long as we know, we can move forward.
Oh,
I will adjust for the ice. Move up. Row 2, ice first. Everyone but tanks out.
Please adjust to me. I'm raising.
Purples.
Alpha skipped.
There, yeah.
Yeah, we do not have sufficient. We have not met quorum.
How you second wind? I don't know what else I can do.
One of the issues I'm running in there is we're very spread out.
So if you can get to your spot in time, you can stand wherever you need to stand. Everyone should be during the first set of towers is probably the best time to do Healy bits, because everyone should be in the middle 4 squares during that, just kind of like either doing the towers or loitering.
That's where Kara told me to stand if I had the second beta.
Just okay, we can adjust.
I was just
We can
doing what he
adjust.
told me.
We can adjust. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, I can. Mhm.
Yeah.
No.
You can, but it's gonna go
Plenty of
poorly
room.
for you.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying not to do. So, because in the center, you're trying to, yeah.
I mean, there's loitering space in these these squares that is not covered by puddle. There's enough room. All right. Does anyone need a repair?
I do.
I mean, oh, you mean it's inside here?
Yeah. I just noticed that my own gear was going critical. Oh, oh! Thanks for the 1 gil tip. That's almost
You're welcome.
insulting. That's like when you write a 1-cent tip on a receipt. Woo.
Just rounding up to the dollar.
What is this? A charity? Am I a kid with cancer?
I'm just broke.
So just
Well,
do we
nope,
just
because I fixed it.
Hey. I'm gonna move temperance from where I'm using it now to high concept.
All right, so here's my recommendation for just sequencing that. Once the first ABC has gone off, we will sort of like loosely group up in the middle while the tower people are doing their things, and then we'll do a heal at that point, and then people, as the towers are going off, start moving towards their spot.
I will just.
Back. Right side. First row. Fire. Tanks move up. Greens.
Yama skipped.
Lucky. Okay, so I've got this tower.
No, it's gonna go away.
Oh, it goes away.
Yeah.
Okay. Right side, left side, left side, left side, left side. Did we even get it in time? I guess we didn't even get.
No, I did the thing that Midori did earlier. I waited till the last bubble to show up and then try to move in, but
Yeah.
it goes off when the last bubble shows up.
Yeah. I know you can, and yeah, they trained us wrong because that's not how the ones in P5 work.
Didn't that like first show up in Titania?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like this isn't a new mechanic, so I don't know why it's like behaving differently at this point. But well, it didn't. Biblio didn't have the like countdown dots, did it?
The difference is it's probably checking the buff as opposed to just your presence.
Oh yeah. So I guess you have to account for one server tick. I will adjust.
Purple.
Red. Left side. Moving up. First row, fire.
Want to check the tapes? Because, pretty sure Midori was just standing there.
I guess if it's not like super dead center, we can just reduce the chance of that happening because the ice puddle is so huge. The reason why the person like they have to stack on the far side is because the ice puddle is so huge. We can actually have the out people be like all the way out here and still get hit by the ice. I think this is like we'll just if you're out be a little more out for ice and that should fix it. The fire is easy because the way marker provides a very clear indicator where to stand. And this is the inherent danger with the strat that we've chosen to use, which is the single square strat. The one where you actually like spread out across 3 different squares is less prone to this, but also more movement overall.
Thanks.
Back. Right side. First row, fire. Nice move up.
Wait.
You had Yama, didn't you?
That's the first time I've gotten a long debuff all night.
They look so close.
That's what time I got. First time I got in a stack. I was like, what is this? Oh,
Same. I was starting to assume that I couldn't get it.
Last bolt. If it's good.
The clear full.
Don't underestimate the power of the last pull.
Fred. Right side. First
someone
row.
else needs to bait.
Fire.
Certainly did.
Yeah, with
Or that. And if it was ice first, maybe.
The sack strat. For really real's last pull.
Yeah. Did I miss you with a heal, Midori?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, if you do it really early, I can only get in there as fast as I can from this.
Yeah, I mean, I usually try to do it once I'm over, but maybe it just...
I felt like we were a little bit low, just because I went down lower than I think I normally do.
Also, Solenta, I am impressed that you managed to truck in as long as you have, considering you have not slept.
I have also had some caffeine and a monster. But yes, I am micronapping sometimes. And
I
nobody
will
needs
adjust.
to know when I drop the Enochian.
Back first. I will go to the wall. Row 2, fire. Beats me.
Did we get both the
We
ices?
took 2 ice stacks, but I don't know why.
I mean, I should have moved out a little bit.
I
Because
also.
it's late.
Yeah,
It's fine.
should moved out too.
All right. Now I need to get to my spot. I need a blue.
The blue.
You take front.
Right side.
Right side. Oops.
All right. Now we go to the do nothing spot. All right, and we don't participate because we already did our thing. All right, blues. You need to mix and match
Left side.
blues.
What was supposed to be skipped
we're
was not
missing-
called,
Yeah.
so I had no idea
Yeah,
where to
someone has
go.
to say it was skip. Oh.
I guessed, and I guessed incorrectly.
And make sure that you combine between the first and second and the third and fourth. Because the middle is going to be the final where everybody else runs through it. Yeah, yeah.
Cute. I remember that game.
And then I forgot it.
Let's get this. I don't even know what comes next. Let's find out what comes next.
Right.
Well, if we do things well, we will possibly get a chance to clear the door boss twice. That's the correct way to word that. Yes.
Get a chance.
We will one shot the door boss, and then we'll beat the lockout and one shot the door boss again.
I don't know if it's like a privilege. I mean, they're very nice. He's not targetable, so
Yeah, isn't that convenient? It's like you don't have to worry about your rotation or shit.
that's like that in whatever E12 when she gave us all the different markers. But luckily, she wasn't targetable. So
I'm gonna go take a really slow blink. Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Night.
8-hour blinking.
He's just mad that it's not in the game.